Have you ever wanted a game where you can fight the god of time, the person who stole the flame from the gods, and why not talk to Nicolas Cage?
Would you look at that?
Well, do I have the game for you? It's Hades 2. Hades 2 is the sequel to the first game, Hades, which is an amazing game in itself, where the gods tolerate you enough to give you boons to help you accomplish the objective of the game, which is to kill the time god Chronos. There will be heavy spoilers, but I will let you know beforehand. We'll also not be mentioning the last of each area. You gotta go in and figure it out yourself, my friends. Come on now. Even after you beat the game, there's still plenty to do, so it is definitely worth that $30 price tag. And if you're not really sure about that $30 price tag, you can always go and play the first Hades. It will give you the same experience, and it's usually on sale for only $5. Not a bad deal. You are Melanie, a witch that lives in the crossroads after her parents was kidnapped by Chronos. So, she trains ever since she was little to find and kill Chronos. With the help of the headmistress and the master tactician Odysseus, she goes out every night to go and fight the titans and gods that stand in her way. With help from the gods, some of them. You have some returning gods from the first game like Zeus and Poseidon, which are my two favorite gods by the way, and some new additions like Hestia or Apollo, and many other gods as well. But I want to focus on two in specific that I enjoy, Poseidon and Zeus. Now that you know some of the gods, let's talk about what they do and how you'll be able to harness it to its full potential. Zeus is all about summoning lightning bolts onto enemies, whether it's by standing in your cast, your special, or your attacks. He also has an amazing boon called Static Shock that makes your attacks with your weapon shoot lightning that bounces between enemies. Talk about an electrical circuit. And one of my favorite boons is called Air Quality. You can never do less than 50 damage. I know, that doesn't sound that good, right? What if I told you that Static Shock won't do that much damage usually? Maybe 20 or 30. But this, it does 50 damage with a big chance to crit, so upwards of like 150 to 200 damage per hit. Per hit of lightning, my friend. He's amazing at crowd control. Always take a boon from Zeus if you see him. He's probably one of the best boon pickups in my personal opinion for doing hardcore damage. Now Poseidon is an interesting case. He has lots of support boons like Zeus. With Poseidon's Sea Star boon is basically each time you pick up anything but boons and hammers, you have a certain chance to get another. Really good to get double life, double max magic, or double money, double resources, you name it, you can double fight. His attachment and specials work really well too. They shoot a wave behind the enemy to hit, so it's really good for crowd control. Like Zeus. Zeus is a little bit better at it, but not too much. He also has another really good boon where he's able to make any minor rewards turn into major ones, so way more resources. Really good for getting valuables and items and being able to stay ahead of the stampede when it comes to what you need for your core. He has some of, if not, the best support boons in the game, especially with some of his duo boons. Not spoiling that though. There are 5 weapons in Hades 2, with each weapon having different aspects of them. I'll only talk about my favorite aspects of every weapon. The last one is a spoiler, so make sure you remember that. First is the aspect of Thanatos. Basically, it gives you more attack speed the more things you hit, and it's really fun to do hit and run tactics with it. Aspect of CC, I don't even know how to say your name. I'm going to say CC. Lets you summon 2 casts, which is really good for cast damage. Basically, you get 2 big circles around anything, and it does a lot of damage, especially with this leash it puts in the middle. The aspect of Selene is my favorite for the black coat. It's very good for having magic up and quickly. Basically, it summons little spirits down near you and it like hits enemies. Persephone is basically a skull that makes all the boons you get more upgraded. It has another effect, but that's mostly what you use it for. Just better and upgraded boons. Spoiler. This is a very big spoiler. This one's hidden, so if you don't want to know it, just skip ahead. The aspect of Supai is a hidden torch that being near enemies, it hurts them and or kills them. It's absolutely amazing to use, and it's so fun to change your entire playstyle around just running around instead of having to stay back or fight. You can just be up close and personal and killing shit. Now that you have a general idea of what we're fighting with, let me tell you what we are fighting. In each Hades run, you will go in 4 areas and fight each guardian. Each area is completely different with different enemy variety and a different boss in each area. Major spoilers if you don't want spoiled about what the areas have in them. Please turn off the video and go play it for yourself. After you like and subscribe, of course. I'll be talking about the 3 areas in the underworld and the surface, but first the underworld. So first up in the underworld is the easiest and the most basic. It's called Herberus. This is where you usually get your build going. It's been the gameplay you've seen in the back, and the first boss that you will be fighting is Headmistress, which is the one who trained you this entire time. You must prove you're capable of fighting back, and beating her proves your worthiness to go into Oceanus. This one is all about fish and sea animals with the faint sound of music in the background. It's one of the prettiest maps to look at, and playing it is just as well. Now the boss for this map is Scylla, a siren who is very self-absorbed. As much as I hate to say it, she makes good music. Here's a snippet of it now. Pretty good, right? Next is the Morning Fields, probably my least favorite in the Underworld, not because of a giant difficulty curve, but just because there are lots and lots and lots of environmental hazards. And I absolutely fucking hate them. But the boss for this area is a big ghoul that just turns out to be Cerberus. Now you make sure you save that fucking doggo and pet him afterwards. But I won't tell you about the last area of the game. You just gotta experience that on your own, my friend. Come on now. Ah, the surface. It sucks a hell of a lot, but in a good way. You're mostly killing undead and bandits in the first area of Ephyria. It's also very different. You're able to choose your rooms instead of getting only to choose 2. The boss for this one is Polyphemus, the giant who is blind, and every time you fight and kill him, he literally just takes a big nap. He just honk-shoes his night away. He's a sheep herder, and that is what he's fighting to protect, his sheep, even though we don't hurt his sheep after we kill him. Make that make sense. Next up, we got the Rift of Thalesia. Fuck this place and everything it stands for. I hate it, but it's still not my most hated. Pirates everywhere that have very annoying attack patterns. I hate them very much. And the mini-op bosses suck so much too. And the main boss, Ares. And the main boss, I swear to God, is straight up an abusive lesbian. She hits you, then she flirts with you, then she hits you good. Make it make sense, Ares. Do you want me or do you hate me? Please stop giving me this bullshit. Mount Olympus. I hate this one with every fiber of my being. Super enemies that deal way too much damage, and they barely take any. Not the best room rewards. You can also get cooked because they can start doing over half your HP bar in damage quickly. Now I know what you're thinking. Joker, the boss can't be that bad if the rooms to get to the boss are trouble. Oh boy, I hate this boss so fucking much. His attacks are annoying to dodge, and he dodges you. Yeah, that's right. The boss literally just straight up dodges you. And your health bar is gone easily if you give him a single chance to get some blows. 0 out of 100, would not recommend. I hate you, Prometheus. There's some things that are kinda spoilers, so I'm gonna leave them at the back of the video. In the game, you can talk to NPCs and befriend them. After doing so, you can get certain trinkets called keepsakes. They give you certain buffs, like Headmistress's trinket that gives you extra mana, or Odysseus's trinket that makes bosses do less damage to you, and you take off a portion of their health. Simple things like these, and extreme ones like a certain character's horn that makes you only have 30 health, but have very much increased crit chance. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the side characters. There are lots of them, all befriendable with their own quests. One in particular, you help a spider get something, and so on. They are very neat to explore and figure out how to help them. The rest you gotta find out on your own. I don't want to spoil too much. You know, it's a fun game. I think you should definitely give it a shot. I think that's it for my Hades 2 rant. With over 100 hours and me 100%ing the game, I think I can finally put this game to rest. Did you enjoy my review? If so, please like and subscribe. I want to reach 100 before the end of the new year. And that's it. Joker out. Have a great night.